Hello Pisces, welcome to PassionWater Tarot. This is going to be a generalized mid-month March 2020 reading for Pisces. And as with all generalized readings, it will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. If it doesn't resonate with you, please take the opportunity to view the readings for your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Also, please take the opportunity to go down below in the links in the description box and go to the first link to AStonesThrowAway. That's my daughter's channel down in deep South Texas. Please give her a like and a subscribe. She would very much appreciate that. And let her know that Mama Do sent you. Hopefully when all this quarantine and stuff is over with, her and I can get together, travel, and see each other, and do readings together for you all. So my name is Lois, and I'm an intuitive reader, and we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life together. Let's go ahead now and ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors to come into this reading with love and light, to provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages, and ask that chakras be open to allow those messages to be received with ease. Now Pisces, I'm setting the intention for this reading for love, and I will be asking Holy Spirit to provide a sacred traveler oracle card at the end for advice for you. But as with all things, free will has a play in that, so you have the opportunity to accept the advice or not. They just don't want to go together, do they? Let me say, because my throat starts to get tired near the end, if you don't already know, I have oropharyngeal cancer, and I'm starting my treatment real soon. I see the radiation doctor tomorrow, and my throat gets sore towards the end. So let me say now that I appreciate you all, and I'm very grateful and thankful for all of you, for our soul tribe here at PassionWater Tarot. I love you all very dearly. So let's get on with your reading. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Fool. Oh, Pisces, you want to take a leap of faith? You ready to start off new, fresh? It's clarified by the Six of Swords. You want to go over to calmer shores with someone? Is there someone you've had some distance between you and them that you'd like to shrink that distance, bring you two together? Maybe that's how they're feeling about you, Pisces. Let me get a drink. Okay. So, Spirit's guiding me. Let's go ahead and ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors to provide Pisces with an Archangel Oracle card to focus on for this reading. Here we are. Divine Order. Oh, Pisces. Loving it for you. Archangel Raquel. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order. So something's had you on delay. And some things you weren't seeing things quite clearly, but now it's time for you to see past the illusions and get into the underlying order. So your energy coming into the reading is the Seven of Wands. Lying, cheating, stealing, deceit. Oh, I'm sorry, forgive me. Seven of Wands. You have discovered that there's something that you need to stand up for. Something that you've had an epiphany. There's something that you have realized that you need to stand on this mountaintop and shout out and say, nope, this is how it's going to be. This is the way it should be. But what's the challenge to that, Pisces? Judgment. Making that judgment call. That revelation, that recognition, that epiphany. Resurrecting the situation from the dead. Raising it up like the phoenix from the ashes. Now, for many of you, this is going to be about a past energy that a person you've been with in the past that you're wanting to reconnect with. But for some of you, this is you awakening to an energy that you've just come in contact with recently. Now, your weakness in this situation is the Empress. The Empress is an energy of Aries. It's an energy of taking charge of your life. Well, no wonder you're having that revelation, because you've not been taking quite as much charge of your life as you should have been. So, your hope, your strength in this situation is the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands is, well, the Nine of Wands is you not, once again, it's you letting others be in control of a situation. You just kind of going with the flow here. But you're ready to let down your guard and step out onto a limb, so to speak. You see growth and potential in this new situation or this reconnection. In the past, what happened was the Eight of Wands. You were not wanting to focus on, you wanted to protect yourself. You didn't want to communicate. And I'm saying that because I see the blade here cutting out the communication. Where there was arrows of love, you were cutting those out in the past. Now, the most likely outcome of this situation is the Lovers, the card of Gemini, the card of making decisions between divinely protected soulmates. Now, how this person sees you, well, they see you as the Emperor, large and in charge. They think very highly of you. They have you on a pedestal. They believe you're in charge of your life and of your decisions, and also the card of Aries. And the Empress can also be the card of Cancer, by the way, just so you know. I know I'm going back in the reading, but the Empress is seen a lot of times as the mother of the zodiac, and that is Cancer. We got a lot of major arcana going on here, Pisces. This is a major decision to come in your life at this time. How you want to go towards this person? The Ace of Cups. You have found love for yourself, and you want to bring a cup of love to this person, a new love. You want to bring forth like a spring of love to this person, to overflow them, to have the spring is just coming. I see the spring, and I see like ivy and bushes just growing, so much growth, so much potential in this connection, in this bond, in this soulmate connection between you and this person, Pisces. Now, how you see them? Well, you see them as the Eight of Cups. You see them as somebody who you're afraid that they're going to reject you. You have a fear of rejection at this time. But Pisces, fear stands for face everything and rise. Okay? You feel as though that they will turn their back on you if you reach out to them, if you don't come at them correctly. And you want to go towards them. I'm sorry, that's how they want to go towards you, the Ace of Cups. You want to go towards them as the Knight of Wands. A flighty in and out energy. playboy, playgirl of the tarot. You want them to see your potential. You want them to invest in you. But you're ready to walk away and turn and run. I believe the expression is turn tail. You're ready to turn tail rather than stand your ground because you feel that they're going to reject you first. The energy between the two of you is death. The card of Scorpio. A major change and transformation. That's what's coming here. And on the bottom we have the Ace of Wands. A very new beginning in passion. And the Two of Cups, of course. Oops, sorry. Can't see them like that. And the Two of Cups, yeah. There's a very new beginning in passion related to divinely protected soulmates. And the Page of Swords is here because you have been watching each other. Keeping an eye on each other, on what each other's doing. And the Four of Pentacles is here because you don't want to let things go, because the Four of Wands is here. You know this is your foundation for stability and groundedness. This is your 1111. This is not just a soulmate. You feel as though this could very easily be your twin flame. This is your foundation for happiness. Family barbecues, cookouts, holiday gatherings. This is your person, and you're aware of it. You're very much aware of it. I'm keeping all these cards out. I don't usually keep these cards out, but I'm keeping them out today for you, Pisces, because this is a very strong connection. Very, very strong connection between the two of you. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Pisces with a Romance Angel Oracle card to focus on for mid-month, March 2020. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Oh, they gave you two, Pisces. The first one is true love. Yeah, this is definitely your true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This is your person. And this is for your person, Pisces. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah. Absolutely. It is safe for you both to love. It is safe for you both to enjoy one another's company and take this leap of faith together. Now, let's throw some clarity out here and get the rest of the story before we pull an Oracle of the Mermaids and a Sacred Traveler for advice, okay? So with the Seven of Wands, you ready to take that stand and say, this is my person, and this is who I belong with, and this is who is my soulmate. It's clarified by Temperance. The card is Sagittarius, the card of healing, divine timing. This is the divinely protected bond between the two of you from Spirit. You've spent many, many lifetimes together. You've done this before. And you feel that inside of you, that this is not the first time, but yet you still have that fear. Now the obstacle, the Judgment card, it's clarified by the King of Swords. Yeah. So you're worried that your person of interest will cut you out, that they're not going to accept the epiphany, your realization, your pledge of commitment, your pledge of love and devotion towards them, your recognition of who they are to you. Now, your fear, the Empress is clarified by the Seven of Cups. Yeah. You feel that they may have other options, that there's maybe confusion, delusions, illusions, smoke and mirrors involved. That there was that there may be deception and emotions involved, that this person, you feel as though they may have been coming towards you without the best intentions. But your hope, your strength, the Nine of Wands, is clarified by the Nine of Swords. See, all of your worry and your concerns are basically at a completion here. You're right there at it. You're done with it. You're tired of worrying about it. You've worried about it enough. You've had sleepless nights. You've spent time and time again having this go over your head, over and over in your head, over in your mind, and you're just done with it. You've just played every scenario out over and over in your head, and as a Pisces, that's very common. You dream about yesterday and daydream about tomorrow, and you're just done with it. You're ready to step forward and complete this bond with you and your person of interest. Now, in the past, those Eight of Wands is clarified by the Four of Swords. From those of you that this is a reconnection, there has been a break. There was little to no communication. Communication was poor at best, but it's about to change. The reconnection is about to get vamped up in a serious manner here. Okay? Because like I say, you've thought it over. You know who this person is to you. Pisces, this is your person. You love them. You want to spend your days with them. Ups and downs and all arounds. This is your person. Now the Lovers, the most likely outcome is clarified by the Eight of Wands. Whoops. There will be a passionate back and forth communication between the two of you that will get this ball rolling in all the right directions. So out the rest of these cards. Oh yeah. On the bottom is the Sun card, Pisces. It's your turn. This is your happiness. This is your sun. This is your childlike tenacity to go with the Fool here. It's your turn to be happy. It's your turn to have the love in your life that you so desire and so deserve, because you're amazing. You're absolutely amazing. The Wheel of Fortune is below that, because now it's time for things to turn in your favor. It's now time for Pisces to be happy and not to have worries and concerns regarding love. This is hella beautiful. Hella beautiful. So, this person, they see you as the Emperor, very large and in charge, and they want to build with you. It's clarified by the Three of Pentacles. They want to be with you and build with you. They want to come towards you with the Ace of Cups. And the Four of Wands is out here again. This is double confirmation on this Four of Wands out here. And here it is over here. Because they know who you are to them. They know that you are their soulmate. For many of you, that this is a twin flame connection. That you are bonded together, bound together in the 5D as well as the 3D. That you communicate through the 5D even when you weren't communicating here in the 3D. You have called each other in. This is, I'm surprised we don't have the Magician out here, but you two have called each other in. You see them as the Eight of Cups, and it's clarified by the Chariot, which is the card of Cancer again. And you're very worried that they are going to walk away. And the way you want to go towards them is the Knight of Wands, and it's clarified by the Four of Pentacles, because you don't want to, you want to show them how passionate you are towards them, how attracted you are to them, how appealing they are to you, and you don't want to release this connection. You want to move forward with them. You don't want them to walk away. the energy between the two of you is Death card, change and transformation. And it's clarified by the Three of Swords in reverse. Because there'll be no more broken hearts. There has been healing. The healing is complete. It's time for the change and transformation, to leave out the old and bring in the new. To close the old chapters, bring in the new chapters. It's your turn, Pisces. It really is. It is your turn. This is your happiness here. There's the Sun card and the Wheel of Fortune again. Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors, please provide an oracle of the Mermaid for Pisces for mid-March 2020. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? The unseen. Ooh. Oh, I don't know why that just got me. The unseen. Too much is hidden from you. Number 4, stability, groundedness. Number 4, wow. Isn't that something? That number is very significant for you, Pisces. We have the Four of Wands. We have twice out here the Four of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles out here. Alright, Pisces, look out for hidden clauses in contracts. Trust them because it feels right as part of a wishful thinking. Have building inspections or examinations. Have a routine checkup and do not engage in surgery or invest in something because it's exciting and new. Think carefully before taking up with new people and their proposal. Consider what lies beneath the surface. Because there are rocks, there are currents, and there is hidden. There is debris and there are dangers, and only those who know those waters will be able to help you. Also, use your own powers. Measure the depth of commitment. Carry out a survey so you come to understand far better the place you are about to go, and do not feel bad about doing so. You may seem far less romantic and idealistic, and may rob you of a moment of charm and heightened delight. But it may save broken limbs, deep cuts, great hurts, and even irreparable injuries. Trust the mermaids on this. They have been below, and they know far better than you or me what lies beneath this situation. Pay attention. Have the conversation. The healing has been complete. This person is wanting to come towards you, but the mermaids are warning you to pay attention to that is coming towards you. Okay? Let's ask for advice, Pisces, from the Sacred Traveler's Oracle cards from Spirit, okay? Holy Spirit, Spirit God, angels and ancestors, please provide a card of advice for Pisces for mid-month 2020, March. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Begin now. We have 2. We have 2. Begin now. Let's look at that one. Take your first step. Every journey starts with the first step, Pisces. There is no moment better than the present one to begin. You might not feel ready, but nevertheless, it's now time to start. A new cycle is beginning. Wipe the slate clean and get going. Release familiar routines, stagnant situations, or challenging relationships that no longer support you or empower you. You are at the end of an old cycle and beginning a new and exciting one. Set yourselves for a new horizon. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know there are times when the traveler needs to separate from family, friends, and acquaintances to enter new places within himself or herself. Sometimes the traveler must go beyond what is familiar in order to be open to transformation and change. Thus the journey brings a heightened sense of awareness and ignites mindfulness. Sometimes it can feel difficult to take the first step, but unless you do, you'll never know the joy and fulfillment that await you. Do it now. In the words of Lao Tzu, a journey of 1,000 miles must begin with a single step. Breaking trail. A breakthrough is at hand. Well, that's your epiphany here. That's your epiphany, okay? You're at the beginning of a breakthrough. Everything you've been doing for the past few years has been in preparation for what's ahead. There are instances when the path isn't clear ahead, and in those moments sometimes you need to break trail. In your life it may seem that the path disappears. However, the only way to reach your destination is to push through. Keep going. Do things in a new way. Imagine a woman giving birth. It's hard, but through her great effort a baby comes into being. Something new and exciting is coming into your life. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know it's not about following the path ahead, but creating your own trail. It's time to stop standing on the edge of life and just take a leap. Your patience is going to pay off. Old limitations and inner blockages are dropping away. Don't let fear keep you from moving forward. This is truly the time to allow yourself to experience the fear, but do it anyway. Something for which you've waited a long time is about to come to fruition. Don't be afraid to jump in with both feet. Your efforts will help create a trail for others. It absolutely will, Pisces. It's your turn. It's your turn for your happiness. It's time to leap forward. Take that leap of faith. Follow the sun to your happiness. The wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. I'll see you soon with your next reading. Namaste.